What if a teenage girl claimed she was sent by God to save a nation, and actually did it? Joan of Arc was no ordinary young woman. Born in 1412 in a small village in France, she was just a peasant girl with no formal education or military training. Yet by the age of 17, she had convinced a prince, led an army, and turned the tide of a brutal war. France was in chaos. The 100 Years' War with England had devastated the country. The French crown was weak, and cities were falling. But Joan claims she received divine visions, saints and angels guiding her to help the rightful king reclaim his throne. Most people laughed at her. A teenage girl leading men into battle? But Joan had unshakable faith and extraordinary courage. Dressed in armor and carrying a banner, she inspired French troops with her presence alone. Under her command, the French achieved a stunning victory at the Siege of Orléans, a turning point in the war. Soon, Charles VII was crowned king, just as Joan had predicted, but power struggles and politics took a dark turn. Joan was captured by enemy forces, accused of heresy, and put on trial. Her crime? Wearing men's clothes and claiming to speak with God. At just 19 years old, Joan was burned at the stake in 1431. Her last words, "Jesus, Jesus." But her story didn't end there. Decades later, the church declared her innocent, and in 1920, she was canonized as a saint. Today, Joan of Arc stands as a timeless symbol of bravery, faith, and standing up for what you believe in, even when the world says you can't. Which historical hero should we cover next? Tell us in the comments and follow for more powerful stories from the past.